Hello, my chica boom booms. Yes, you are not confused. You are at the right channel. You did see the thumbnail and read the title. Yes. I am once again going to unbox the Slay Glam beauty box on this channel. I'm going to do it for the month of November. Let's see how this goes. I used to unbox the Slay Glam beauty box, and then they had a sister brand as well that they opened up, and I was unboxing them for a long time, and then I stopped. Quick detail, because we're back at it. They were doing a really good job at first, and then all of a sudden, people were complaining. To be clear, I never personally had issues at all with like my shipping like that, or like product inside my box, just in general. But I was getting negative feedback in the comment section where people would say, well, yeah, you get your box on time because you get PR. This is PR, by the way. They sent it to me in PR. But yeah, I would get those comments like, well, yeah, you are always getting your box on time and you don't understand because you get it in PR, so you get it ahead of time, or you're getting like some of the best products and then our stuff is just like broken. Or it was the comment section became a very negative place. And then every time I would do the unboxing, I was getting complaints about people not receiving their boxes, either in general or saying, hey, like they're gonna give me a credit, or they're still gonna ship me my box, but it's been like 2 months. It was a mess. I have always been in communication with their owner, and she has always been nothing but super sweet and kind and everything. And I know that she was going through a lot personally, so I don't know if that played a role into like the whole shipping situation. But then they kind of like took a break, shut down their subscription just in general, and then that's that. Of course, I stopped unboxing prior to the subscription stopping, but and I felt bad because I had to reach out and say, hey, I'm not gonna unbox anymore, I'm just not, and this is why. Because at the end of the day, I'm over here showing you guys boxes and telling you whether or not they're any good, and you're investing your money. And so if you're not happy with the subscription and it's become this negative place and a negative thing for you guys, I didn't want to keep doing it. So now they relaunched. They've relaunched earlier this year, and she kept asking, do you want to try it again? We've changed things up. Do you want to try? And I kept saying no, because A, I'm really super swamped, but B, I know your past experience, those of you who had the experience, it left a sour taste in your mouth. But now out of nowhere, I'm getting comments saying you should give them another shot. You should try it out. The owner reached out again, she's very consistent, and asked whether or not I wanted to just reconsider. And I was like, you know what? It's the holidays. I'll go ahead and do one box. I can't guarantee I'll unbox every single month. I have to see my people's feedback. Again, she's always been super sweet, super kind, gracious. So we're going to unbox her today. We're going to see what's up. I know you guys are saying it's better, so we'll see what happens. So make sure you guys are commenting down below. Make sure you're letting me know what you think in general. And let me know if you guys want me to keep unboxing it on my channel when I'm able to, whether it's monthly, bi-monthly, whatever. Just let me know, okay? Okay. So the box goes for $24 every single month. You get free shipping domestically. They're not shipping internationally anymore. I know that the owner said that that's one of the big changes that they did when they revamped and relaunched. They are no longer shipping internationally, which is what caused their overwhelmingness, if you will. They are shipping everything on time. I did read comments on other unboxings and Instagram posts in general from influencers and the brand themselves, and the feedback is really good. You're not gonna get any skincare. It's all going to be makeup, which is really awesome. You are able to customize certain months. So generally whatever you see as a spoiler is what everyone is going to get. However, if there is a variant or a variation, then you are able to reach out to them via email and or send them a DM over on Instagram to make your customization for that month. If you sign up, or if you're looking to sign up, make sure that you follow them on Instagram so you can be on your P's and Q's when it comes to whatever products will be featured in the upcoming month. Also, if you want to sign up, I do have a discount code that they gave me. It's the same one I used to have before, which is really nice. It's Jotty G Slay. It is going to be available for you downstairs. It's link and everything for you. So we're going to go ahead and start this review. And I know it took forever, but like I needed to have this conversation with you guys because I don't want to just like, I don't know, we'll be like, oh, we're back. You know what I mean? So first things first, I'm impressed with the packaging. Before it was like, oh my God, it was like not even construction. It was paper. It was like a thicker paper type of box. It wasn't really a box. So I can see why things were arriving to people crushed. They actually revamped. It's an actual box, but they still gave you the idea of it being a bag. My address is on the back, but you still have like the little tassels. So you're still able to kind of hold her like that, and it's sealed at the top. I made sure that I have no idea what's inside the box itself. I wanted to wait until I opened it here on camera with you guys so we can all have first impressions. So here you go. When you open it up, that is what it's going to look like. I see bubble wrap. That is freaking awesome. Is there a card? Wait a minute. Okay, so bubble wrap product. This is a sturdy box. I'm not mad at her. Good for you. Good for you. You did a good job with the box. I need to see, is there, I don't have a card. I can't give you price points. That kind of sucks. Because now I don't even know if it's worth the $24, right? Because you want to get your money's worth when it comes to these beauty boxes. So if it's $24 plus free shipping, you want to make sure that you're getting at least, I mean, not $24 worth of stuff because you can buy that yourself. But you want to get at least $80 worth, I think. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think at least bare minimum $80 worth if you're going to pay $24. Just saying. So let's start off. I ended up getting a little kit. She looks like this. It is by Pierre. It contains, it's called the Eye Look Essentials Purple Storm. This is like a bundle, and you're getting, okay, so it's an eyelid base. It's in the shade like Nudie Booty. It's not called Nudie Booty. I called it that. It's not called Nudie Booty, but it is a cream eyeshadow base. You're getting a eyeshadow quad, and then you're getting, what are you? It's like a metallic liquid shadow, and then you're getting an eyeliner. Pierre's eyeliners, I feel like I tried it a long time ago and I kind of liked it, so I'm not 100% sure. Of course, we're gonna go ahead and like try her. You guys know, even though I'm giving them a second shot, okay, I am going to do a try on and we're gonna try these products and we'll see how they work. Then I ended up, wait, are there 3 eyeshadow palettes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6 items, but I don't know if one of them is like a duo and it's like a 2-in-1, so we'll see. I find this variation a little odd. I'm not saying it's bad, I just find it odd. You'll see. So I got this eyeshadow palette. She is called the Sweet Color 16 Shadow Palette by Oaklawn. I'm going to try to take the sticker off. I would have liked like a blush, right? Like something different. And again, I don't know what their boxes have looked like throughout the past few months, but it would have like a variation that I could have done the majority of a face with this palette would have been cool. So here is the palette that they featured. One of the palettes featured this month. Oaklawn is not a very expensive brand. I am going to swatch it. Oh, nice. Should I? Okay, you guys gave me permission. We're gonna. By the way, this like orange glitter is perfect for Thanksgiving. Very pumpkin-esque. If you're getting this box and this palette, this is an opportunity. Okay, that's really pretty. See, I am never mad at a really good glitter, especially when it's like ready to go. I still want to swatch some of the other eyeshadows. This finger. Okay, I just said Oaklawn is not an expensive brand, right? Super affordable. I will add to that, these swatched fairly well. I mean, at least these two right here, like the last two, the pinky and the ring finger, those swatched really, really nice. This one's pretty. I feel like I would have to blend that all over the eye to get a better visual. And then the nude looks somewhat powdery. And then I guess we could end up using some of these as blushes if, I mean, you know, it's deep enough. Oh, that stained my finger. What is up with these affordable eyeshadows? Staining fingers lately, and that's not a bad thing. That means that they work. Okay, so, you know, I mean, I'm gonna have to see what the price point for these items are. I know Bella Pierre is not super duper duper affordable. The prices are a little up there for what it is. I feel like their price point should go a little lower. And I get PR from them, and I absolutely love Bella Pierre. But, you know, I have to keep her 100. And little kits like this, I would say it should go for like 20 bucks. No more than that. Again, I don't know the price point. I didn't get a card. I'm going to ask if I was supposed to get a card, because I didn't get a card. Before moving on to the very next item, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. If it is red, you are not subscribed. Once you are subscribed, it turns gray. And while you're there, hit the notification bell selecting all notifications. That way YouTube lets you know every single time I upload a brand new video or provide an update over on my community page. And if you don't mind, please hit the like button. It tells YouTube I like her channel, I like her vibe, and you should recommend her more. And they actually do, which is really helpful in growing my channel. That's eyeshadow palette number 1. Then I got eyeshadow palette number 2, and it is a Rashapi Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. It is called the Be Beautiful 2 Duochrome. Shut up. So she looks pretty. I love the packaging. Oh, wow. That is artsy. Love the eyes. Let's open her up. And you're getting 3, 6, 9, 12. Yes, I know how to count. I'm getting 12 duochromes. I gotta swatch this baby. I'm so excited for duochromes. Oh, I like that. 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 They're very, very soft. First off, look at that. It's like liquid metal. Okay. I'm gonna do, and don't judge me because I know my arms are dry. Okay. I haven't popped on lotion. Why? Because I've been lazy. Here are just 4 swatches from this duochrome palette. And the thing about duochrome is that depending on how the light hits it, it's going to shift on you. So it might look purple, but then it might look blue, but it might have a hint of pink, but then it might have a hint of green. This one, oh, she's so pretty. Okay, I'm very impressed with this palette. I am. I want to see this one though. This one right here, because it'll shift in like to green. I'm gonna do it here. You see what I'm saying? So depending on how the light hits it, it looks green, but it looks blue, but it looks yellow. Oh, I love her. Okay, you know, I don't know how much this, I'm gonna keep saying I don't know how much any of this costs. I like receiving cards because getting a card gives me an idea on the price point so that I can verbally tell you guys, hey, this is how much it costs, and then you guys can decide whether or not it's worth it, and gives me an idea whether or not it's worth it too. Okay, I think the Duochrome palette so far is my favorite. And then I ended up getting a Be Bella lip liner in the shade Cherry. We swatch to swatch. I've received Be Bella lip liners in other beauty boxes, but they've been like lighter shades, like browns and like purpley pinks. That shade right there is perfect for any red lippy. Like I would never go with a bright red lip liner and then go in with a bold lipstick. I would go in with a bold lip liner and then go in with any shade of red. A bold red like this is going to work beautifully with any variation of red lip, like liquid lipstick, bullet lipstick, it doesn't matter. It's gonna look amazing. And that went on fairly well. I feel like it's not as creamy as I'm used to, but it doesn't hurt. We're gonna give her a try. And then I got 2 lipsticks, and I think these are liquid lipsticks, but they say metallic. And I've received something by this brand, the Beauty Crop before, and that metallic kind of scared me. I got the shade Bellini and Royale. Let's see. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, these are metallics. Okay, Bellini is not my cup of tea, sorry. And let's see Royale. This one right here is Royale. If anything, you can use the lip liner with Royale and it would look really good. The only thing is I am not the biggest fan of matte metallic lipsticks, like not matte, long wear metallic lipsticks, because they emphasize the patchiness on my lips. But I feel like those two would make a really, really pretty combo. The only thing is that regardless of the shade that I use on my eyeballs, because I'm definitely using this palette, these metallic lippies would not create a wearable look, at least in my opinion. It's just not. No, they're too much, you know? So here are my thoughts. Is the box worth the $24 price point? I can't tell you how much everything goes for, so I can't tell you what the retail value is, but I can say that duochrome eyeshadows that swatch the way that this one did are expensive, and these are great sized pans. You're getting 12 of them, and you're getting a beautiful variation of shades to play with. Be ready, because we're in the try on. We're gonna create some sort of look with this, and it's gonna look amazing, okay? So this alone makes the $24 price point for the box worth it, in my opinion. And that comes from someone that has purchased duochrome eyeshadows in the past. I've paid $12 per eyeshadow. Yes, and even off of TikTok, they've actually talked me into buying duochromes and stuff like that, and I paid $18 per eyeshadow. So the fact that you get 12 in an eyeshadow palette itself, I think it's a great price point for the box itself. Now, everything else I would consider extras, because the lip liner, great, but then 2 lippies, I didn't understand why there were 2 lippies in there. And then there's an extra eyeshadow palette and a kit. So if you're trying to get this beauty box so that you can distribute it like as stocking stuffers, like divide the items into stocking stuffers, then that is great. If you're getting this specific, the November, because I can only rate it on the November box. If you're getting it because you are trying to build your collection, you have a variation of product. If you were trying to get it specifically because you're trying to create full face makeup, mija, this one is just not gonna do it for you. Would I still say go get it? Yes, again, only because this made it 100% worth it. And this is only the November variation. We still have to wait and see what happens in the month of December. But all in all, it shipped fairly quickly. The box is in perfect condition. Nothing was crushed. It's a better box, and the communication was there. So overall, I can see the improvement for sure, but I really want to hear you guys' thoughts. You guys wanted me to unbox the subscription, so give me your feedback down below. Do you guys want to see a December, January, February? I don't know. Do you guys want to see this box being featured here and there going forward? Do you want it consistently? Give me your feedback. I really want to hear you guys' thoughts. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Please make sure you hit the like button. It really, really helps me out, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.